Hello dear students, this is Rajesh Viz. Welcome to all of you in my YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss again the chapter number 6, Linear Inequalities. Today we will learn some more examples and so that it will help you to understand this chapter very easily. This is my first example and here you can see we have to solve this inequality. Here in this case we have two inequalities. You can see this is the first inequality, minus 8 is less than or equal to 5x minus 3, and the second equality, that is 5x minus 3 is less than 7, and we have to solve both the inequalities simultaneously. मतलब दोनों को हमें एक साथ सॉल्व करना पड़ेगा. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हमें यहाँ पर ध्यान क्या रखना पड़ेगा कि हमारे पास जो इनइक्वालिटी है दिस इज 5x माइनस 3, तो हियर वी हैव टू फाइंड वैल्यू ऑफ x, द रेंज ऑफ x कहाँ से कहाँ तक के बीच में लाई कर सकता है. तो यहाँ पर हमें ये माइनस 3 है, इस माइनस 3 को रिमूव करना पड़ेगा, देन आफ्टर इस 5 को रिमूव करना पड़ेगा. यू कैन सी हियर हाउ वी विल डू दिस. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हम सभी में 3 को ऐड कर देंगे इन ऑल द 3 साइड्स. तीनों में हम क्या ऐड करेंगे, 3 ऐड कर देंगे. तो व्हाट हैपन, दिस इज inequality we have written, and by adding 3 in all, what happen, this will be minus 5 less than or equal to 5x is less than or 10. Now what we will do next, we have to remove here 5, then we will divide each term by 5, that is minus of 1 is less than or equal to x is less than 2, and this is the required answer. It means this is the range of x. Similarly we will do the second example, example number 2. You can see here we have to solve this inequality. Again here we have two inequalities and simultaneously we have to solve these two inequalities. So first of all we have to remove 2 here. So here we first of all we write the inequality which is given, and now 2 is divided here. Then what we will do, we will multiply each term by 2 and this becomes minus 10 is less than or equal to 5 minus of 3x is less than or equal to 16. Now what to do now, अब हमें यहाँ से 5 को रिमूव करना है. तो what we will do, we will subtract 5 from all. Then what happen, this is minus of 15 is less than or equal to minus of 3x is less than or equal to 11. Now here we have to remove minus of 3. Then what to do, we will divide by minus of 3. But we have to remember, if we are dividing or multiplying by any negative number, then what happen, inequality get reversed. Then what happen, you can see here this is x divided by minus 3, then this becomes plus of 5 and this becomes minus 11 by 3, and you can see here the inequality is reversed, that is it is less than or equal to, then becomes greater than or equal to. Both the inequalities get reversed because here we have divided with the minus sign. Now see the next example, example number 3. Here we have to solve the inequalities this and represent the solution on the number line. So in the first and second example we have learned how we will solve these two inequalities, and now in this one we will solve it then how to represent on number line these two inequalities. It means we have to write the combined answer of these inequalities. So first of all we will solve the first one and then second one, and whatever the values of x will come, we will find out the solution on number line. So see here, the first inequality is given, this is 3x minus 7 is less than 5x plus of x. First inequality is given, this is 3x minus 7 is less than 5 plus of x. Now what to do, in next step we will subtract x both sides and add 7 both sides. Then we got this inequality, and divide by 2 we get x is less than 6. This is the next equation we assume. This is x is less than 6. This is the third we have given, third inequality we have given the name. Now we will solve this one, second inequality. So we have written here second inequality, this is 11 minus of 5x is less than or equal to 1. Now what to do, subtract 11 both sides, it becomes minus of 5x is less than or equal to minus of 10, and divide by minus of 5, we got x is greater than or equal to 2, because we know that here we are dividing by negative value. Now you can see here third and fourth inequality, you can see here that x is less than 6 and here x is greater than or equal to 2. So if we will draw this on number line, then we got the relation, that is x is greater than or equal to 2 but less than 6. Then you can see in the number line that first of all we will draw this number line. This is minus 1, 0 and so on up to 9, and we know the range of x. The 2 is including. So what we did here, we made a circle here, and this is dark circle, and we have darkened this portion from 2 to 6, and at 6 is not included, so we made only a simple circle, and this is not darkened. So this region shows the solution of the given inequality. Now see the next example, example number 4. Again we have two inequalities and we have to solve it and show the solution of these inequality on number line. So first of all we will solve the first inequality. You can see the first inequality we will written here, and what we will do, we will multiply it by 5 this and multiply by 3 this, and it becomes, and on solving we got this is 4x minus 44 is less than or equal to 0. On solving x is less than or equal to 11. What we did here, we add 44 both sides and then divide by 4 both sides. Then first we got this x is less than or equal to 11, and again next inequality we will take inequality second. So from second inequality, on solving this, so what we get, this is minus of 4x is less than or equal to 28. What we did here, subtracted 6 both sides and 19 both sides, we got this relation, and now divide by x. Now what to do, we have to find value of x. What we will do, divide by minus of 4. On dividing, that x is greater than or equal to minus of 7. So on combining 3 and 4, we got this relation, x is greater than or equal to minus 7 but less than or equal to 11. This relation we got, and now easily we can draw this on number line. The both minus 7 as well as minus 11 is included. The what we did here, we got a darkened circle here also and here also, and we shade this region. It means now from minus 7 to 11. This is the graphical solution of this inequality. Next example, example number 5. A manufacturer has 600 liters of a 12% solution of a acid. How many liters of 30% acid solution must be added to it so that the acid content in the resulting mixture will be more than 15% but less than 18%? So you can see here what we have to find here. We have to find how much 30% of acid solution must be added to it. 30% acid solution must be added to it so that its resulting concentration will be more than 15% but less than 18%. So we will assume here that x liters of 30% solution will be added. Then the total solution will be 600 liter and x liters. Total solution is 600 plus x liters, because x liters of 30% solution is added to the 600 liters of 12% solution. So the total solution is x plus 600 liters. Now according to the question, 30% of x. Why 30% of x? Because x liters of 30% we added to the 600 liters of 12% solution. It means 12% of 600 plus 30% of x, both we have added here, and the concentration of this whole solution must be greater than 15% of total solution, x plus 600. And similarly 30% of x plus 12% of 600, the concentration of this whole solution is less than 18% of the total solution. This is x plus 600. Now one by one we will solve this one and this one, and we will find out the value of x. What is the value of x? So see here, in the first step, this is 30%, it means 30 upon 100x, plus 12%, it means 12 upon 100 into 600. This is less than 15%, means 15 upon 100 into x plus 600. Similarly for the second equation, 30x upon 100 plus 12 upon 100 into a 600 is less than 18%, it means 18 upon 100 into x plus 600. Now solve the first one. You can see here 100 is both sides, then what we can do, we can cancel 100 in both sides, and on simplification this is 30x plus 12 6 are 72, this will be 7200. This is greater than 15 of x plus 15 into 600, this is 9000. Similarly for the second equation, 30x plus 7200 is less than 1800 plus of 10800. Now in the first one, what we will do, we will subtract 15x both sides and 7200 both sides. We got this. This is 15x is greater than 1800, and similarly for the second one, this is 12x is less than 3600. What we did here, subtracting 18 both sides, 18x, and 7200 both sides, we got this relation between them. Now in the first one we will divide both sides by 15, and here we will divide both sides by 12. We got this relation, x is greater than 120 and x is less than 300. So here we got a relation, on combining this and this relation we got that x value is greater than 120 but less than 300. So we can say that the 30% solution of acid will have to be more than 120 liters but less than 300 liters. This is the simplest way how we can solve this type of question. So one more question I am going to discuss of the same kind. Example number 6. How many liters of water will have to be added to 1125 liters of the 45% solution of acid so that resulting mixture will contain more than 25% but less than 30% acid content? Now what we will do here? You can see here how much water will be added. So we know that the concentration of water is 0% because water is neither acidic nor basic character. So we are assuming that its concentration is 0%. So we will let x liters of water is added to this. So the total mixture will be x plus 1125. This is 1125 liters plus of x. This is the total solution on adding water, x liters of water. Now according to question we know that 0% of x, because what is x? X is the liters of water is required to added. How much water is added? X liters of water is added, and concentration of water is 0%. So we have written here 0% of x plus 45% of 1125 liters, because it is already given 1125 liters of the 45% solution acid is added to the x liters of water, then and the concentration of whole the solution is greater than 25% of total solution, x plus 1125. Similarly for the second one, this is 0% of x plus 45% of 1125. This is less than 30% because it is given the concentration should be less than 30%. So 30% of x plus 1125. Again we will follow the same procedure. Solve first one. This is 45 upon 100 into 1125. This is greater than 25 upon 100 into x plus 1125. 100 is both sides. Now we can cancel. Yeah, we can multiply both sides by 100. And we got the same here. For the second one, we got the same relation. Now on multiplying 45 by 1125, Then we got 50625, this is greater than, by multiplying 25 first equation, this is 25 of x plus 28125. And for the second one also, 50625, this is less than 30x plus 33750. Now what we can do here, we will minus 2815 both sides, and here 3375 both sides. We got this relation, 25 of x is less than 22500 and 30 of x is greater than 16875. In this one we will divide both sides by 25, and here we will divide both sides by 30, and we got that x is less than 900 and x is greater than 562.50. It means the value of x is lying between 562.50 and 900. So we can say that how much liter of water is added. It should be greater than 562.50 liters but less than 900 liters. Now next example, question number 7. IQ of a person is given by this formula. This is IQ equals to mental age upon chronological age into of 100, and the value of IQ is lying between 80 to 140 for a group of 12-year-old children. And what is this 12-year-old children? This is CA, this is chronological age of the student of 12 years. This is the value of CA. CA's value is 12. Now we have to find their mental age. Now what is the relation given? We will write here. We have IQ is lying between 80 to 140. What is the formula for IQ? IQ formula MA upon CA into 100 we will put here. This is MA upon CA 100 is lying between 80 and 140. Now we will put the value of CA. CA is 12. Now what we will do? We will multiply each term by 12. And now we divide each term by 100. On solving this and this, we got the mental age lying between 9.6 and 16.8. So the mental age of a 12-year-old children group will lie between 9.6 to 16.8. So dear students, hopefully you got this video, and these examples will help you to understand the different topics which we have discussed today. Thank you. Have a nice day. God bless you.